Hey there. Today we're going to talk about the cost of living in Austin, Texas compared to where you live. I don't know where you live, but I'm going to talk about the cost of living in Austin, Texas, and you can think about it based on where you live. All right, thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Exploring Life and Living in Austin, Texas, and beyond. My name is Jeff Miller. I'm a realtor with Austin Domain Properties. And this week we are talking cost of living in Austin, Texas compared to your city. Yes, I don't know where your city is, but I thought it'd be fun for me to talk about the cost of living in Austin. And I will give you some comparisons, and then you can actually compare to whatever city you actually live in. And hey, if you want to make comments as we're going through this about like the prices of these things in your area, I would love to get those from you. That'd be awesome. And remember, at the end, I'm going to have some surprise information for you. So for a giveaway I'm doing. All right, so let's get into this a little bit. I thought we'd start with gas prices. I want things that are actually important, and I think gas prices is something everyone talks about all the time. So the average gas price in Austin right now is $1.62 a gallon. Don't know what it is where you live, but here it's $1.62. I know that in LA it's $2.93 a gallon. I know that in San Francisco it's $3.45 a gallon, and I know it's like $3.20 a gallon in Seattle. So gas prices here are pretty good. During this pandemic, they actually got as low as $1.19 a gallon, but typically we're about where we're supposed to be right now. Okay, so transportation, roads, getting around. In Central Texas or Austin, it's based on roads. We don't have light rail or anything like that. So places that have that, that's great. But what they like to do here is they like to build roads. And I won't even name them all. But we have Interstate 35, Highway 1, 290, 45, 71, 360. You get the point, 183, 620. They build a lot of roads around here to support, and I think more than support, the actual impact of the traffic. So some of those roads are toll roads. The tolls are pretty reasonable. So I do think compared to some places I've been in this country, the tolls here, you're going to pay a couple bucks to drive a typical toll road. So roads here, good accessibility. Okay, now the area that's kind of near and dear to my heart is home prices. Okay, I thought home prices are an interesting one. And this is what brings a lot of people here. This is when people say it's affordable, right? So the average home price in Austin is $318,000. And the nearest kind of like major city, town that's attached to Austin is Round Rock. It's $274,000. Now, when you compare that, this was fun. So I compared that. I pulled up like Los Angeles, and it was Los Angeles, the average price, $752,000. Then I thought to myself, well, what's San Francisco? Yeah, $1.3 million. And then what's Seattle? Oh, $767,000. So I don't know what the average price is where you're at, but for most of the major metro areas, Austin's a winner when it comes to the home prices. Now, job growth's a tough one, right? So with what we've got going with the pandemic and just all the unemployment and all the challenges we've got going right now, I really want to talk about job growth, but it's a really difficult topic to talk about. I know that nationally speaking, employment's down like 32%. By comparison, employment only dropped 20% in the Austin area. And those numbers are starting to turn around. But prior to the pandemic, we were on an average of I believe it's 14% growth annually in jobs. A lot of big companies moving here, a lot of infrastructure being built for supporting jobs and businesses in this area. So when people are looking for a place to move, this place has a big draw because of all those factors. So I hope this has been a fun comparison looking at the cost of living in Austin. If there's anything I didn't cover that you're curious about, please hit me up. You can definitely leave a comment down below. What about this? And I'll be happy to answer your comment. You can also text me. I got my number posted right there. And I hope this information has been useful to you. I will also say that, remember in the beginning I said there's a surprise? Well, here's what I'm doing. In the month of July, I'm actually doing a giveaway at the end of the month. So all you gotta do for the giveaway, it's real simple. Just click subscribe, make a comment down below so I can know what city you're in that you were just comparing with. And then at the end of the month, I'll do a drawing. I've got this really cool Texas Prize gift pack, and I will connect with you and get you that Texas Prize gift pack for nothing more than a subscription and a comment. So have a great day. I will look forward to seeing you all next week. And thank you for tuning in and taking a little time with me.